When searching for a daily carry, you'll find everything from briefcases to messenger bags to backpacks, but is there that bag that really balances our modern business needs with casual versatility? This is a review of the Counselor bag from Satchel & Page. Keep watching, this is Radial TV. All right, we are back with another episode of Radial TV. So we've been eyeing the Counselor bag from Satchel & Page for quite a while now, and we finally got one in. We'll give you our first impressions, we'll look at the leather quality, what fits inside, the construction, and how you can style it with some outfits from casual to formal and everything in between. So let's get right into it. So right out of the box, our first impressions of the Counselor are all about the look and design. It's clean and sleek with a bit of a rugged edge, and in person it really does look as good as the photos that we saw online. The bag definitely looks high-end, and while it's not inexpensive, it feels like it competes with bags priced 2 or 3 times higher. It shares the luxury design language of brands like Prada or Louis Vuitton, but also holds its own quality-wise compared to a Frank Clegg or other boutique leather artisans. It's made of rich chocolate brown veg tan leather. It feels solid and sturdy, and there is just a bit of stiffness to it, and that's typical of good quality leather when it's brand new. The Counselor comes with this luggage strap, which you can attach like this to the side of the bag, and now you can loop this around the handle of your luggage. So that's a nice option to have if you plan to travel with the bag. You have a shoulder strap here that connects to the bag with this very high quality clip, and the thick handles close with this stud closure here. The branding on the bag is pretty subtle with just this small logo on the side. Earlier versions had a bigger logo with the Satchel & Page name, but we really like this shift to something more understated. The logo even gives off a bit of a military vibe, almost like it's from a heritage brand. And that makes sense when you look at how Satchel & Page actually started. It was founded by Daniel Rowski in 2011, and the bags were inspired by a World War II leather map bag that belonged to his grandfather. Their focus is on timeless design and durability, with all the products backed by a lifetime warranty. They are based in New York, and they keep things simple, offering mostly bags along with a few jackets, belts, and accessories, all built with high quality materials, which we're going to dive into right now. The Counselor is made from 6-ounce French full-grain cowhide with 8-ounce leather for the handles and straps. Full-grain leather uses the entire hide, so it's stronger and it's more durable than top-grain leather, which has a layer of the hide removed. And it's also better than lower quality leathers like your genuine or your bonded leathers. You'll also get those natural imperfections and variations in color that add so much character to the bag. Over time, this leather will soften and develop a richer patina. It's vegetable tanned in Tuscany, which is a slower process than chrome tanning, but it gives the leather a deeper, more complex color profile. It's also hot stuffed with oils for added softness, and that process also adds some water resistance. The interior is lined with high-quality tobacco suede, and overall, Satchel & Page really hasn't cut any corners on the materials. And that's important for a bag that you're going to use day in and day out for a long time. Inside, there's a padded laptop compartment that fits a MacBook Pro 15-inch or 16-inch. Basically, if your laptop measures 14.3 inches wide or less, it'll fit. This compartment is in the middle of the bag, and it's a great design feature because it prevents the zipper from scratching your expensive laptop. We know these things are not cheap, and because you have this full zipper design, you can open it right up and slide the laptop into the middle. Not to mention, this zipper design just also makes it a lot easier to get to all the stuff that you can carry inside this bag. In addition to the laptop compartment, there's also a pocket for your cell phone, there is a removable key clip, and you have slots for pens and business cards, and there is an exterior pocket here as well. So the Counselor is made with number 277 polyester thread, which is a thick thread known for its durability. Satchel & Page say they use a mix of hand stitching and machine stitching depending on the application. Another standout feature of the bag is the use of solid copper handset rivets, which are some of the strongest and most durable rivets out there. Unlike quickset rivets, these are pushed through the leather and tapped into place by hand, making them much less likely to come apart. This is another one of those sort of artisanal details that you might not find in a lot of bags in this price point. And again, it shows that Satchel & Page do have construction and durability in mind and not just aesthetics. These copper rivets, they're also a really great complement to the antique brass hardware of the bag, and overall they both just add to that vintage look. The edges are burnished and oiled, finished by hand, which is another nice premium detail that looks great and ensures that these edges will hold up over time. And for the zippers, Satchel & Page uses YKK Japanese zippers on the Counselor. The bottom has 4 brass feet, and we've heard that some people don't like these. I guess they think that they might scratch the surface that you're going to put this down on, but we prefer to have them because they protect the leather. Whether you're setting the bag down outside or on the subway or just during your daily use, the feet really help the bag last longer. We've been renovating a new studio space recently, and it was really good to know that we had these feet to give some extra protection to the leather when we had to set it down on site. The bag measures 12 inches high, 16.5 inches wide, 3.75 inches deep, and it weighs about 4 pounds. So it's compact as a travel bag or a briefcase, but it's bigger and roomier than your typical laptop bag. There's space for extras like documents, notebooks, hard drives, or even some extra camera gear. If you're looking for something a little slimmer for your everyday carry, like you just want a dedicated laptop bag, you might find that the Counselor is a little bit large for you. And in that case, check out Satchel & Page's Founder or Port models. And if you want even more space than this bag, the Executive model has a separate laptop compartment. So style-wise, what we really like about the Counselor is got that blend of a luxury and a casual style. It's sophisticated enough for your boardroom meetings, but it's casual enough to use it every day. It comes in black and brown, and we opted for the brown version just because we thought it would be the most versatile when pairing it with your different outfits. For example, it can look great with a navy suit, perfectly at home in a dressier work environment, and then it could transition beautifully to business casual, paired with navy cotton pants and a gray sport jacket. As you go more casual, the Counselor still fits right in. Imagine it with a Harrington jacket, white t-shirt, and jeans, and it still looks great. On your most relaxed days, say just a casual military-style jacket, jeans, and Chuck Taylors, the bag's slightly rugged vibe still makes it a perfect match. And even with your super casual spring or summer looks, a short sleeve button down, white sneakers, throw on an old denim jacket, and nothing about this bag looks out of place at all. Overall, we really like the Counselor. It seems to hit that sweet spot in terms of value for the price. It's that ideal do-it-all bag. We've had the bag for a couple of months now, and we've used it for all kinds of things. What we feel is that the quality easily competes with bags at much higher price points, and every detail really does feel well thought out. So if it fits your budget, we'd say the Counselor is definitely one to keep on your short list. The only thing to consider, like we mentioned, is if you're looking for a more compact, dedicated bag just for your laptop, this might not be the right one. You might want to look at one of those smaller models like the Founder or the Port. So we hope you've enjoyed this look at Satchel & Page's Counselor bag. Radial is a collective dedicated to all things iconic, stylish, and cool. Be sure to subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you owned a Satchel & Page bag already? What's your go-to everyday carry, or what are you looking for in a bag? We love hearing from you and continuing the conversation in the comments. Thanks again for watching. This is Radial TV.